How's
Okay.
my hair?
Okay. No more bangs. We prefer you with bangs. Justin Bieber bangs.
Just some context for Afika lah. I have very bad luck
Smart.
with hairstyles. So
The barber always cut his hair wrongly.
yeah, I still angry. Now I cut him, asking cut short. I like he gave me bangs. And then people laugh at me for like 2 months now.
Okay, let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to a new season of Now You Know, where the team from PixelStudio shares with you interesting facts from around the world. We cover a myriad of topics ranging from hobbies, favorite food, games, leisure, sports, culture, and many more. The aim of this series is to share with you some fun facts and interesting information so that we can keep on learning and discover it in a fun way with friends and family. So do stay till the end of the session for the fun quiz and participate along with the team here. The aim of the quiz is to reinforce learning and practice your listening skills, which is an essential life skills to develop. As usual, we will be sharing with you the information in this format. 10 facts in 10 slides in 10 minutes, hopefully, on the chosen topic, plus and minus. So for today, we have the lovely Hana Lee on your CEO, and she will be sharing with us 10 facts about
metric system.
Metric system. Okay, the screen is all yours. Take it away, Hana.
In our current society, metric system is the most widely used system of measurement that uses the meter, liter, and gram as base units of length, capacity, and weight respectively. So how did the world agree, excluding few countries of course, to base the system of measurement to metric system? Let's dive in and find out. Who comes into mind when you think of the Emperor of China? To me, Qin Shi Huang would be the first emperor that pops in my mind. He is one of the most famous and the very first emperor who unified China. And one of the most notable achievements that he has done is unifying and standardizing China's currency, weights and measures. It was a preventive measure in order to prevent corruption. Qin officials could not use weights that deviated from the state-mandated norms, which was one way of ensuring that people recognized the legitimacy of the Qin regime. It was not until the introduction of decimal units in the Ming Dynasty that the traditional system was revised. An example is 1 shi, which literally translates to 1 stone, and this was one of the units of measurement for weight. The cubit was an ancient unit of length based on the distance from the elbow to the middle finger. If we know anything of the cubit today, it probably comes from acquaintance with Hebrew scripture and the Old and New Testaments. People probably would have heard or read about the dimensions of Noah's Ark or Solomon's temple in cubits. The Bible tells us that the length of Noah's Ark was 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits, which roughly translates in current units to about 135 meter by 22.5 meter by 13.5. But probably it won't be that realistic as of now, cause you can't really imagine all the species of animals fitting into that boat. There has been many attempts to create a standard weights and measures throughout ancient history, even dating back to pre-Roman times. An example of that is Mensa Ponderaria. Located on the outer wall of the Temple of Apollo, this was where standard weights and measures were stored. They were used to make sure that shopkeepers and traders were effectively selling their customers the correct weight or amount of produce. Round holes in a limestone block were used as standard measures. Here, under the supervision of the town magistrates, produce was weighed by placing it in the round cavities and then removed via the holes made below the counter. Since then, Greeks and Romans developed their unique standard weights and measures such as foot. The Roman weights, measures, and coinage found their way all over Western Asia and Europe. However, with the lack of interest in science, which soon began to characterize the age and the decline of culture, weights and measures were no longer maintained in conformity with any system or with any due regard to primary standards. Consequently, there was a distinct corruption of measures, and until the revival of experimental science in the Middle Ages, little attention was paid to the subject. After several hundred years during the Middle Ages, which found each town using its own method of measurement, the French began the task of devising a universal system of measurement. In France alone, it was estimated that at that time, at least 250,000 different units of weights and measures were in use during the ancient regime. The French Revolution of 1789 provided an opportunity to pursue the frequently discussed idea of replacing the confusing welter of thousands of traditional units of measure with a rational system based on the multiples of 10. The revolutionary sought not only to overturn politics by taking power away from the monarchy and the church, but also to fundamentally alter society by overthrowing old traditions and habits. The task of coming up with a new system of measurement was given to the nation's preeminent science thinkers of the Enlightenment. These scientists were keen to create a new, uniform set based on reason rather than local authorities and traditions. Therefore, it was determined that the meter was to be based purely on nature. 1 meter was 1/10,000,000th of the distance between the North Pole and the equator. This was measured around the poles of the meridian passing through Paris, which is called Paris meridian. By 1795, all metric units were derived from the meter. For example, a millimeter was the volume of 1 cubic centimeter of water, whose weight would equal to 1 gram. But despite all the technical mastery and the labor that had gone into defining the new measurement, nobody wanted to use it. People were reluctant to give up the old ways of measuring since these were deeply bound with local rituals, customs, and economies. Eventually, it was abolished by Napoleon in 1812 and only reinstated in 1840. One of the most important moments in history of weights and measures, the Meter Convention. It was an international treaty that forms the basis for international agreement on units of measurement. The convention was signed in Paris on 20th of May 1875 by representatives of 17 nations. And all of this came together to produce one of the world's oldest international institutions, the International Bureau of Weights and Measures, to promote the uniformity of international units of measurement. And as of today, only 3 countries, the United States, Liberia, and Myanmar, still mostly or officially stick to the imperial system. The rest of the world changed their ways of measurement to metric system.
Imperial system is the pound and all those, right?
Pounds.
Miles, right?
Yeah. Miles. Foot.
Then UK they use metric, right? UK.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's a mix of metric and imperial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Question 1. Which emperor united the units of measurements in China? These are real names, by the way.
Real names,
China emperors.
Wow, Wendy. Wow, Wendy. You're very.
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy. I know Wendy. Wendy very European.
That one, the first one got Goss.
God.
Masa Gosa.
No.
Next, question 2. What does 1 shi measure?
1 shi.
Does it measure distance? Does it measure volume? Does it measure weights? Or does it measure the area?
Weight lah, correct. Should be weight lah. Because that's all the gold coins and whatever, right?
Yes.
Distance.
Why Fika laughing?
Pika, why you laugh?
So far, Pika.
You hantam Munira, you hantam you.
Last time also use for distance.
Yeah, Shafiq used to be where you are, Fika, so don't worry. He understands how you feel. Where did the measurement of Cubit first appear?
Cubit.
Alamak.
Hana, by the way, Cubit means to pinch in Malay. It means something else.
Yeah, this one pinching, no?
Pinching. Where?
Is it French?
I think so.
Yes, Noah's Ark.
Alamak.
Oh,
French.
alamak.
French?
Who put French?
Who put
Noah.
French?
Noah cannot. Noah.
Noah can. But
Noah.
it's not here.
I don't know why. I put Noah.
Noah who? Noah some guy, is it?
Noah lah. Noah that.
Noah Yap.
Okay, that one the boys to men. Suddenly became white, Shafiq.
Human body.
How
Oh,
was
this one
one
we know. This one we
based
know.
on human body? Is it
From-
from elbow to index finger, or elbow to thumb, elbow to the base of the hands, or elbow to middle finger? Why crying face?
Metric darat, why you cry? Metric darat.
No, the answer, right?
Yes.
All
Elbow
four.
Why
to
do I
middle.
get it wrong?
Afika, hantam mo ni Afika.
Just now I
I
remember
remember no, from elbow and I cannot show the finger, right? So, you know lah, the clue. Never mind, try again, try harder.
What was used during the Roman times to measure the weight?
Oh goodness.
Alamak.
Oh, some
Alamak. Papadam.
papadom ah.
Mensa Ponderaria, Mensa Ponderaria, Mensa Ponderarium,
Is
Mensa
it-
Ponderaria.
Wah, some of the spelling similar eh.
Oh,
Ponderosa.
Yeah. Oh, but almost everyone got it correct.
Ponderosa.
Mensa Ponderaria. Catch up, Shafiq.
Then what? That's your KPI.
yeah.
Where was Mensa Ponderaria located at? Temple of Artemis, Temple of Hadrian, Temple of Apollo, or
Alamak.
Temple of Uranus?
I know.
Or Temple of
This
Doom.
random, eh.
Temple of Doom if you get it wrong.
Okay, she catch up.
Kacau ni.
Oh,
Hadrian.
is that already?
Are you sure Hadrian?
No,
If you put Artemis, maybe lah.
I don't know why Apollo is my last choice.
Which event in the history sparked the unification of the standard of measurement? Oops. Measurement.
This one I think I got the answer before.
I think so.
Yeah.
This one
Yes.
is
Revolusi.
Yes.
this one is Noah's Ark.
French Revolution.
Meter
convention.
You, Shafiq.
No, not me.
That's me. I thought there was like some meter.
Oh,
Or is it
they-
metric
they-
convention?
they
Is it?
went-
Metric lah.
They went into some convention and they all decided.
Meter convention sounds like some Zoom webinars.
yeah.
Oh.
At first I thought that was Shafiq's answer because that's very Shafiq.
Hey, why?
It's
You
true.
don't know,
you
just
this.
give it.
Lama which year?
Let me.
How
Rank it.
no? Oh,
Rank
lucky.
it, rank
this one.
Oh, lama. I think two.
Rank it.
Okay, this one.
What's this one?
1799.
So I forgot lah. Maybe hantam lah. Let's
I
see.
think I think this one just sebat lah.
I hantam yeah. So 17 something lah. So either first or second.
Yes. Yes.
This is a process of elimination. I know it's a unique number, and
I know.
so
I need something 9 at last.
Oh, and you know there's a 7 in there.
Wrong 9.
And you know
yeah, there's a
9.
7 in there. So 1, 2.
Good memory.
No.
Oh, Africa caught up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice
Oh
one.
no, Rayan lost it.
Come on, Ray.
What is the name of the meridian used to measure 1 meter tall? French meridian, London meridian, North Pole meridian, or Paris meridian?
Singapore don't
Ah.
know. Too small
The
already.
equator, crossing through the equator.
Paris in France lah. In France lah.
Oh,
It's just me answering.
Someone did answer.
Who put?
let's find out.
Let's find out. Let's
I didn't get a
find out.
chance to press submit.
Ah!
You click, you never submit.
Yeah, never.
Question 10.
Oh.
Who abandoned the metric system?
Who abandoned?
Very easy, very easy.
US, US.
Oh, okay, lucky yeah.
Oh, lama.
Louis-
No.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Louis the 16th, Napoleon, Alexander the Great, or Marie Antoinette?
Marie Antoinette, sial? Familiar?
I got it. Oh, random. Oh, nice. Yeah. First.
Aki, she give this Q&A, no? I mean, MCQs, yeah? I was like,
Yeah.
Actually, I was hoping for open-ended.
oh,
All the creative answers.
Hafiz,
proper
you don't
coming.
tekan us,
If not, I put Stephen Raffles.
Several rifles.
Or 10 out of 10, sir. Enjoy. Hafiz.
Actually, I don't know a few but lucky it's MCQ, so I tikam. I got lucky this time. Thanks Hana for the MCQ. So everybody, please don't be like Hafiz. Give us MCQ, please. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you learn a thing or two about metric system. They managed to get all correct like Hafiz. Check out this channel for other interesting content and media arts training resources under the PXS Academy webinars. If you have suggestion on how we can improve the session, or you like us to discuss on a particular subject, do let us know and comment. Remember to subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified of our latest content. So with that, stay hungry for knowledge and keep learning. Stay safe, everyone. Keep those numbers down, and bye. See you guys. Bye.